10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tell you, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again. Yeah, we're gonna try this again because earlier today didn't work out so well. I don't know if you saw what happened, but we got everything set. First of all, happy Sunday night, everybody. Hit subscribe, hit like, become a member. All right, and we got that out of the way. So we started up the airplane, and I wanted to do slew mode. I'm sorry. We taxied correctly the first time. Somehow we crashed on the way to taxiing. Okay, no big deal. We restart. I'm like, I'm gonna parked over there where cargo is, and I was like, I'll just use slew mode to get me to the runway. Engines were off, by the way. The engines were off. We did slew mode. I ended slew mode right in the middle of the runway, like in the beginning where you're supposed to be. Push the Y button on my keyboard to release slew mode, and the next thing I knew, we were engines on full blast, almost taking off, and then we crashed. So I was like, you know what? I don't have time. I don't have time to finish this up, so we're just going to do it tonight. Originally, I recorded this video, and you know, I sometimes have very, very idiotic mentality sometimes, and I left my camera on the whole time, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I just deleted the video. So now we're just going to live stream it. We got our perfect flight, Swiss Air retro Boeing livery. Go ahead and get this joint set up, juiced up, fired up. Let's get this bird juiced up and fired up. I like how they, you know, they have the numbers of the gates here. It's pretty cool. They have it all throughout here at the Zurich airport. LSZH. And they have the numbers like right here. Oh, there's supposed to be a number here. See? Like E46, E27. It'd be nice if both of these walkways connected, but it's only this one here, I believe. I think this is the one that comes out and connects. All right, let's go. Not a very difficult plane to get up and running, but there is, for Procedures. We have procedures. All right, battery. External power. Navi lined up. Put the emergency lights. Let's arm those. Put the Navi light on. Now I'm hoping the fuel that I set up in the beginning will save. That way we have fuel in the stabilizer tank and in the center tank. Oh, you know, I gotta get that, shit, I didn't save that. Let me see if I can find that again. I was on a blog earlier. Oh, you know what? I saved it to the chat. Where's the, let me go to Kick and pull it up here. Yeah, I was reading something on AvSim today about when to turn off the cross-feed valves and, you know, what to do on takeoff and cruise and all that. So I think I might leave that up so I can mess around with it a little bit. All right, so that's good. Let's go ahead and set our position. Take that brake out of the way. Next page. Next page. And got that. All right, let's get our route going. West. So while we're cruising, I'm going to turn my camera off and just let some easy music play, and we'll just sit in the sit by one of the wings and just watch. Try that. We'll try that for a change. All right. Oh, I didn't want to request it again. I'm such an idiot. I don't know if it's gonna ask us to confirm again or not. I don't think it will. Let's load that up. Got that done. Let me get my departure in. Runway 16. Big 3S. If that's correct, let me look at Navigraph. No, it's 2R. Right? I don't have 2R. I guess we're gonna have to use 2S. Works for me. Now let's go to Indexum. Rivel. We have Ogdo 5U. We have ILS Z33. Wah! 534. Alright, that's good. Now I checked this route earlier, like on the map, and stepped through it. Everything was correct with it. It's the same route. I didn't change anything. Just make sure there's no discontinuities in there. Put my fix in. LSDH. Okay. Miles. Very good. That's done. Now let's go to legs. Let's get our weather pulled in. All right, load. Go to VNav. We'll upload our descent forecast now, but we'll check it again once we get closer before we descend. Very good. That's done. 35,000 feet. Very good. And let's go here. Oh, we got to go to menu first. Let's bring in our fuel. Now, I built in the fuel block manually. I typed it into SimBrief. Let me see if it carries it in. It's a little... Yeah, it is. Okay. The 78,712. Let's complete that. That's completed. Let me go into the fuel screen here and adjust things as needed. So I had all these down to... I had all these down to 40. Oh, hey, look, it did it. I had this down a little bit. This was down... I was able to use the wheel and scroll before. It won't let me scroll now. Okay, you were at 40. You were at... Okay, you were all at 40. And then... All right, that's close enough. Center tank. Very good. Okay. Close enough. Well, we'll put it in 78,712, I guess. Or whatever. Who gives a fuck? It's close enough. All right, let's go back to initialization. Put in our 0 fuel weight. And according to our flight plan, the reserves is 9.5. Let me go to thrust limiters. Let me see what what SimBrief calculates as our takeoff performance. So our pressure is 30.35. Let's get that set. While we're up here, let's turn on the APU. You on. Let's turn you on. All right, that's good. What was I up here? Oh yeah, that's right, pressure. Like, what did I come up here again for? What did I come up here again for? I forget. All right, 30.38. No, 30.35. Very good. Okay, that's done. Let's come back down here now. And let's calculate. So we have flex temperature of 50. They recommend takeoff E-rate 1. Takeoff here. Outside air temperature is 8 degrees. And our wind is 40 degrees by 4. We have 0, 40, 0, 4. Let's go back a screen. We have flaps 10. Very good. And they're calculating 145 to 168. And we are pretty damn close. Excellent. Let's get rolling, bitch. APU is available. Get ready to back up. Put our pumps on auto. We'll worry about the anti-ice in a minute. Put on our packs. Get some air flowing. All right, let's back up. We'll clear out our checklist coming up here. Otherwise, the caution light's going to stay on. Our flight director on. All right, very good. Let's call in reinforcements to back us up. Ground services. Pushback. I believe we need to go to the left. I believe that's right. I believe I'm right. I believe I can touch the sky. The song was so popular when I was young. I believe I can fly. And that song was all right at first. Then they played it so much, I was like, I believe you could turn this song off and shut the fuck up. Guess we can put the speed brakes down now. Now that we're done typing. Roll crash. Okay. Woo. Very good. Let's anti-ice on auto. Put our beacon lights on. I think that's pretty good. Go back straight a little bit. Stop. Parking brake back on. Good, that's good. Let's put our seatbelt signs on. Get the fuel pumps on. So many buttons to push. Look at all these. Look at all them buttons. Like a gajillion buttons. Alright, that's all good. Let's go ahead and fire up the engine. These engines do sound pretty good when they start up. Let me turn them up just a little bit. Sounds good to me. All right, let's put bleed on for number 3. Start up number 2. Our frosted mix not in there. I sworn I put that in there, but I guess I didn't. $169. We'll fix our stabilizer here coming up. Get that in the green. Alright, let's start up engine number 4. Yeah, I know, Gavin. Right, engine number 4. Turn on the transponder. Make it a little darker for takeoff. I like taking off when the sun's coming up. Let's do that. I like taxiing too when it's a little darker outside. Not that, well, I mean, I do like it that dark. We're not gonna do that. We'll do it like when the sun's just getting ready to come up. Go. Hey, what up, buddy? That's good. That's good. That's good. It's all good. Get our flaps down. Little impromptu video. It's my second time trying to make this video today. My third time trying to make this video overall, though. I recorded it. It was great. I went to edit it, and I wound up leaving my camera on the whole time, and I didn't want that because I wasn't supposed to be on camera the whole time. I just forgot to turn it off. I went to re-record it today, and we wound up having to restart twice because our airplane crashed. One time it crashed from using slew mode. The other time it crashed just by taxiing. Boeing is awesome. Even in the land of make-believe, Boeing still sucks. Alright, let's fix our stabilizer. Go. Alright, we are all good, my friends. I believe we are ready to go. Got our flight director on. All that's good. Let's turn off the APU. That looks good. The cabin temperature is out. All right, let's text. Let's go, bitch. What kind of damage we can do on the way to the runway. I'm telling you, if we crash again, I'm not flying this plane anymore. I will officially hang my hat up from 747 flights. We will do them no longer. I have no idea what I ran into that first time we were taxiing today, but we are taxiing the exact same direction again, so maybe we'll see what we crashed into this time. I don't know. I don't see anything on that runway that we can actually, I mean, not runway, but you know what I'm talking about. The piece of road we get to use on the way to the runway. Tarmac. What do they call it, a tarmac? Isn't that what that's called? I don't know what we crashed on, but we hit something. It was bad enough to make the screen go black, that's for sure. Black screens in this simulator are never a good thing. Yeah, I was editing this video this morning, and I was like, why the hell is my camera still on? I'm like, oh man, did I leave it on the whole time? And it looks stupid because you see me talking and you see me do other stuff, but like I'm not talking into the microphone. I was just chilling really while the flight was going. So this time when we get up to cruising altitude, I'm just going to turn my camera off, just put on a little bit of music, and we'll just chill for the, I don't know, I think it's in the air for like an hour, something like that. This is not a long flight, but it's not a short flight either. It's kind of right in the middle. These are small little access ways, these big ass planes to go through. Being a person, that's a good way to be. I like being a person too, most of the time. Most of the time I like being a person. Some days I like to identify as something else. Maybe this is what we crashed into earlier, this tree. These stupid trees that are sitting here. I have damage turned off now, so we're okay. I'm probably going to turn it back on once we actually get on the runway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we crashed into, one of these stupid ass trees. One of these trolling trees. I guess they want us to go on the other side. Maybe there's no trees over there. I like these retro liveries that Perfect Flight has. They're pretty cool. Got Delta, Sabina, United. believe Canada Air, I believe. I think there's also British Airways. I forget all the ones that they have, but they got some decent ones. They have KLM. The KLM one looks real fly. Got like these like dark blue and light blue like lines that go through it. It's pretty cool looking. Who's texting me? Who's texting me? Ah. Who am I gonna vote for? I wonder. I'll be so happy when this election's over. I stop getting so many text messages. Crazy how many text messages they send begging for money. It's now or never. It's time to save America. I believe America does need to be saved, but you don't have to send me a million text messages. That's a bit much. You mean? Did I just get another text? Oh no, Discord. I'll check it out in a little bit. Let me get up in the Up in the Our little turn here. Little turn for small airplanes, not for these big old behemoths. That I would use slew mode, but I saw what happens when good people use slew mode today. Yeah, democracy is on the line. Now or never. Do your part to save America. And America's hat. All right, let's get lined up and then we'll adjust our lights and do all that shit. I wonder if the Ravens won today. I have to take a look. I stopped caring so much about football when they started putting a criminal's name all over their jersey a few years ago when George Floyd died. I feel bad that the dude died, but they were still putting a career criminal's name all over their jerseys. That I did not agree with, and yeah, I have not really watched the NFL again since. I'll check out a few minutes here or there to be social, but oh yeah, and the kneeling and shit too, man, I can't stand that. Have some respect for the country that made you, that gave you the availability to chase your dream and show off your talents. Don't shit all over it by kneeling. I mean, that's crazy. All right, let me turn damage back on. Enabled, enabled. I'm an enabler. And let me turn photogrammetry back on. Because that matters. That matters. Well, we made it a lot farther than earlier today. At least we are on the runway and we're not moving. The engines didn't just turn on automatically. Dude, I played a little bit more of that new Call of Duty. The graphics suck. Like I am not happy with this new Call of Duty. Like I don't like it a whole lot. I played like a few more minutes of it. I couldn't wait to turn it off earlier today. All right, strobe lights. Oh yeah, oh I remember Colin Kaepernick. The richest crybaby in the world. All right, where is the light for here? Turn you down. I think it's up top somewhere. Yeah, he's so oppressed. He's worth $10 million and he's super oppressed. I feel so bad for him. All right, that should be good. Very good. All right, let's take off. Put our auto here, and doors are auto. Brakes are good. Seat belts. Parking brake set. All right, Don't forget to start our clock. That way Chicago will be happy when he checks out the replay. Oh yeah, the check engine. We'll do the checklist when we get up in the air. That's why that caution light's on, because we didn't complete the checklist. I haven't flown this plane. I mean, outside of the other day, I haven't flown this plane in a while. I know the checklist is not complete, bitch. I got you. No, it froze. Unfreeze, bitch, unfreeze. No. No. Why can't something just work, man? Shit. I hope it gets unstuck. There we go. I won't, don't bitch. Sink. We're good. Don't sink. 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 I don't know. I put the autopilot on, and that's where it decided to stick. Maybe there's a height restriction. Very weird. I'm trying to see how many caution lights I can get on at one time. I think it needed to be at a certain altitude, at a certain area, and that's why. Do VNav again. We'll just do flight level change for now. Might as well put this up to 35,000. Yeah, I don't know why it says V altitude. It shouldn't be doing that. We're gonna put our flaps up all the way. Let's clear out the checklist. Maybe the checklist needs to be cleaned up before everything works properly. Maybe there's a glitch in the matrix and we need to actually complete the checklist first. So let's complete it. All right, very good. That's done. All right, we're climbing. Let me see what VNav does now. All right, VNav is now working properly. Maybe we need to be over a certain altitude for it to work. I don't know. But it's working now. Unfortunately, we have to sit up here or kind of sit outside while it's climbing. We can't sit on the wing. If you sit on the wing right now, it'll probably stop it from climbing. Actually, I'm going to check that out. Let me set the barometric pressure first, and then we'll go sit in the back and see what happens. Most of the time when you do this move right here, most of the time it stops climbing. Let's see what happens. All right, let's go back up front for a minute. No, it's still doing good. So maybe this plane is not affected. A lot of these airplanes, when it was either SU-13 maybe or SU-14 came out, somewhere in that area, when you go into these fixed camera positions, if you're climbing or descending and you go into one of these camera views, the airplane just stops the angle and just levels off and just stays at that altitude. Then you have to go back up front and, you know, reactivate everything again. But this plane seems to be doing okay. Oh yeah, smack some butts? Absolutely. I can think of a few people I'd like to put my hands on. Absolutely. All right, now what did this... Let me go look at this chart a second. Let me turn off the rest of these lights here. Logo and wing. All right, let me get the other mouse. Other mouse. According to AvSim, after takeoff, close the cross feeds between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. Then, once the center tanks are almost empty, turn off the center tank pumps. All right, so now we're letting the center tanks feed all the fuel. All right, very good. Keep an eye on the fuel here. I've never done this before where you cut the cross feed off. You see, that fuel is cut off to the main engines, though. I don't want that. Now you got fuel going to the engines. But you know, it will be okay. It's got... The mains have fuel. Alright, the center tanks... Maybe they mean this crossfeed switch. Nah, that wouldn't make much sense. So then there's nothing... Fuck it, we'll just leave it. I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about. His name is Papa Golf. Fuck Papa Golf. Fuck Papa Golf. I don't believe his ass. I think you leave them switches on. Now, if Chicago tells me different, I'll listen. But Chicago ain't here tonight. It's just us. Just us. Yeah, this is a pretty nice little flight to Warsaw, Poland. Fly over Austria, Czech Republic. Let's see what it says. Our optimum cruising altitude is. So optimum is 36.8. So let's plug this up to 37,000. Let's change our cruising altitude to 37,000. Hey, what up, dude? How are you, bud? How's your Sunday been? cabin temperature is. $24 degrees. Not too bad. Turn it down a little bit. Let's put all the passengers into deep freeze. Oh, a Dash 8, and I love that plane. The Dash 8 Q400. That was always my favorite airplane in Aerofly Mobile. I never noticed wing flexed a little bit. That's pretty interesting. Now, see, it sounds like we're not climbing anywhere. I wonder if we level it off. See? I told you it does that. Y'all didn't believe me. I go sit back there, it turns off the, your ascent. That is weird. That's cool. Real cool. I don't think I'll have to worry about hitting my head on the way in and out with my height. That's for sure. All right, why are we not climbing again? Let's go flight level control. Go. VNav is now active again. I guess I could put the music on now and just fade away into the background for this flight. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, Jake. It's 37,000 still optimal. Yep. Cool, I like all the fog down there. That's pretty dope. In between all the mountains. That's a cool effect. Having those clouds like down low in the mountains, that's really dope. I like that. Yeah, starting tomorrow, I gotta work 11-hour days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's gonna be a lot of fun. 9 in the morning to 8 at night. It might be fun. Sometimes my job is actually kind of fun. Sometimes it goes by pretty quickly. But still, that's a long ass day being on the phone. Sun up to past sundown, especially now that we turn the clocks back an hour and it's gonna get dark at 5 o'clock now. That's gonna be rough. I don't mean like the sun going down at 5. You know how it is. It's nighttime outside at 5 o'clock. I don't think they're doing the daylight savings time anymore. I thought I read that somewhere. That this is like the last time we're supposed to be changing our clocks. I think there's probably some truth to that. Once we get up to our cruising altitude, we're gonna go sit in the back, put some music on, and just chill till we get ready for our descent. Our descent into Warsaw, Poland. Probably over Austria right now, I would think. Look at that, man. That's got to be so cool to be a pilot in this area. You know, and just look down and see that shit every day. That's got to be probably the best window view in the world. Maybe. I mean, if there was a naked chick outside you could look at too. With the mountains, that'd probably be the perfect view. But I'll take the mountains. Probably be a little too windy. A little too windy and a little too cold to have somebody sitting outside for you to look at. Every livery from Perfect Flight in this pack, everyone that I've seen looks great. I think this is the 4th one I've used. I've used United, Delta, this one, and maybe it's just 3. I think this is the only European, Asians, you know, one that I've used. Definitely done Delta, definitely done United. I like United's actually. United looks really cool. Their old retro livery that's in this pack. We are almost at our altitude. Optimum altitude of 37,000 feet. Wonder if I can put a step 2 in there. Let me see if I can put in 49,000. I'm sorry, 39,000. Will you allow me to do that, please? Oh, well, the key's not active. Ah. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. We got about 500 miles to the airport. Level off, then we'll go sit in the back for a while. B-path. We're just gonna Put hold on that right now. All right. I will see y'all guys shortly. I'm turning my camera off, bitch. I'm gonna watch me some Joe Rogan while I'm doing this. I will see y'all in a little bit. See ya. This music sucks ass, by the way. let me put on something else, because that movie sucks dick. We'll put this on. I've listened to this before. Well, let's do Crackling Fireplace with Jazz. What's this? There we go. I'm not going to be monetized. I might as well go all the way. I'm going to go all the way. I should just put on some Metallica. I'll put on some Metallica. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let me do that. I'll put on their new album, 72 Seasons. Let's go to YouTube Music. I'm not monetized, so I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Actually, my channel's been shrinking a little bit since I haven't been able to make as much content as I used to. Which, you know, it is what it is. Like, I never really do this for any other reason than just to have fun and talk with y'all. Alright, let's put on some Metallica while we're flying. Alright. Now I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna go headbang for a little bit. Go knock some walls over and rip some heads off kittens and stuff like that. I'll be back. Breathe in the air. Anyways, nap time is over. Yeah, I think so. I think if it was to stop the world from exploding, absolutely misgender somebody. I would misgender somebody to not even stop the world exploding. I would just do it because, you know, why not? That is very true. That is very true. Usually when you can talk things out like an adult, usually that's a much better option. It's very big in American politics right now. People not being able to speak to each other across the aisle. It's a shame, really, that there's so many people in this country that can't talk to each other. It's a shame. I think when you can sit down and talk like adults and talk through your problems, instead of getting your feelings in the way, just deal with facts. Science and facts, not feelings. You can deal with your feelings at home, not when it comes to important matters. We're going to be descending pretty soon. Maybe VNAV will work this time. It didn't work last time I flew this plane. It is really a shame that they didn't model the interior for us to be able to go through it. I can barely get past these seats. Lord. Yeah, there's an invisible wall right here that won't let us through. Mental health, sure. Mental health needs have exploded since COVID started. Oh yeah, I believe that. Violence has a big effect on mental health, at least in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. We never did switch our transponder to normal. Maybe we should restart. Should we restart because we missed one step? Maybe we should. Maybe next time. Right. Make mental health great again. But yeah, the problem with leaving people alone is that most people are so worried about what everybody else is doing, but they're not worried about what themselves are doing. I think if more people worried about themselves and the people they care about, stop worrying about everybody else. I'm not a big fan of when somebody butts in and just starts giving you advice and like, who are you? Like, what makes you qualified to think you can comment on what I got going on? And the stabilizers are low again. Close your eyes. We got to put more fuel in the stabilizers. Close your eyes. Here it comes. Open your lips. Over the gums. Watch out, fuel tank. Here it comes. There we go. I don't know, but it drinks fuel real fast. These stabilizers, yeah, I mean, it is the trim tank, yeah, but the fuel goes so quick. I'm just trying to keep lights off from showing up here. That's the only reason why I refuel. I don't really think you need the fuel. I just don't want any yellow lights popping up. Yeah, I could do that. I read that actually, to turn off the cross feed, but it didn't say anything about the stabilizer tanks. Let's turn those off. See, now I got yellow lights. That's what I was trying to stop. Get them off my screen. All right, let's see if we actually descend on our own. We didn't earlier. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna crash because the stabilizer tanks are off, but I was just trying to keep it nice and clean in the cockpit. Right, you would think. You would think. I don't know if we're over the Czech Republic right now or if we're actually in Poland. We might still be over the Czech Republic. It doesn't have the descent profile here, I don't think. It does that in the 737. When you go into map modem, push the CTR button, it'll pull up like an Airbus A380 kind of display where it has the line going down and the different waypoints and what your altitude's going to be at those waypoints. Let's see if this kicks on. find you again. Relative way that you're over. Yep, it didn't do it again. We'll catch it and then activate it if we need to. No, I don't think so. Let me look at the seconds. 1006. No, it's off. I didn't really use it tonight. I turned it on for a few minutes, but that was about it. Hey, let me complete this checklist before the caution light comes on. What is the pressure? We're going to, you look at Navigraph, and we have 30.18. All right, 30.18. There we go. Yeah, I did I think the fastest I tried one time, it was in the, what's the plane that comes with the Top Gun, the Dark Star. We did Mach 10 and then did like 10x on the, or 5x on the sim. So we were at like 50x was our speed, and I thought my Xbox was gonna break. I really did. It has such a hard time keeping up with the scenery and the clouds. Yeah, that was great. Get up, do Mach 10, and then hit your sim rate button 5 times. I don't know why we're so far off on our descent profile when we're just over the arc here with our descent. That'll come back in line. I just don't want to overspeed. It's amazing Pink Floyd found this chick. I think she was at like a restaurant that they went to, or it was a friend of theirs that knew her, and they invited her in to sing on the album, and like this came out of her. Who would have thought? Some random woman, and she'll be on like one of the best-selling albums of all time. All right, we're still about 800 feet different than we should be. That should level out as we get closer to our waypoint here. Yeah, we've only been 101 hour and 12 minutes since we took off. Thank goodness we hit the clock button so we could keep track of all this. That jumbled up mess right there is our approach. Well, it's our arrival. The approach is just the ILS, but the arrival makes like a back, like almost like a 5 or a backwards 5. I don't want to go more than Yeah. Everybody's got their opinions. I figured if I'm not going to be monetized anyways, I might as well just play what I want tonight. Something in my intro is causing my videos not to be monetized. I don't really care because I'm not monetized anyway, so like, what do I care? Now, I know one day when I do get monetized, you know, then it'll affect this catalog of material, but I don't care. I don't care. I need to reduce the speed a bit. Put in 280. No, they're no Limp Bizkit, that's for sure. Yeah, they're no Third Eye Blind. Maybe one day they'll be as good as, you know, as the presidents of the United States of America. When they write the next Peaches. Yeah. Maybe in their next life, when they're not 80 years old. I agree. I've never been a Limp Bizkit type fan. Maybe when they first came out, I was into it for a minute. But that was a quick minute. That was a quick minute. Fred Durst always looked like a pussy to me, and I just didn't understand how so many people thought he was a badass. Spin Doctors. I hated them. I never understood why they were so popular. I guess that one song was okay. That explains a lot, Bobby. Rage Against the Machine, probably my favorite band that came out of the 90s. Either Wu-Tang or Rage. Maybe both. But Rage was definitely one of my favorite bands. Absolutely. Prophets of Rage were real good too. Oh yeah. You know, I hate when musicians pick a side. One thing I've always liked about Metallica is that you kind of know where they stand, but they will never tell you. That's smart. That automatically does not eliminate half your audience. Never understood why they why artists and celebrities do that shit. Right. Yeah. I'm not gonna kneel for the anthem, even though I'm rich and famous because of being in America. All right, we need to slow down a bit. Need a Learjet. I think I need a Learjet too. Need to get me one of those. Green Day's okay. I like Green Day a lot until they became pussies. No, but that name, the name of the band looks awesome. Green Day ran from a drone. Yeah, Green Day's a bunch of posers nowadays. They might have been okay. They were okay back in the day. I always looked at them as kind of a gimmicky kind of band. They could play well and sing well, like they're good musicians. I just was never like really deep into their music. A few songs here and there were okay. All right, we got VNAV. One band I like a lot is actually from Canada. Not Rush. I do love Rush, but no, a band called Mother Mother. Let me put on some Canadian Mother right now. Mother. Mother. Actually, my daughter turned me onto this band, I guess about a year ago or so. Yeah, Green Day is kind of the Clash on the radio, yeah. Okay. Guess we should put our sent information in. So they're saying 154. I guess I should go with them. Last time I went with SimBrief in this airplane, we almost fell out of the sky because we were way too low on speed. So we'll just confirm this here. I'll have to look them up. Pavilion. Creeping to the bonnet of the hay. Get to run. Get. Alright, 154. Alright, descent profile is pretty good. Need to get down to 4,000 feet. Beta. Self-proclaimed alt-metal boy band. That's a lot of words in a row that I don't like. Well, really just boy band. The other words are okay. Self-proclaimed alt dash and metal are okay. Boy and FMC message. Drag required. Young Will Robinson. Drag. We check the pressure again, see if the pressure changed where we're going to. Yeah. It is, nope, still 30.18. Guess we can put our landing lights on. What? Oh, speed brake still extended. God damn, who's calling me? Shit. I gotta take this. Nice when your teenager doesn't do what they're supposed to do, and his grandmother, my mom, still yells at me. Like, come on. Yeah, she didn't yell at me. She's just mad at my son, which I can understand. I get mad at him often. We are almost on the ground. Let's see what kind of numbers we can get tonight. All right, I'm gonna turn the music off. I'm done with music tonight. Leave me, music. Goodbye. Just the music from the airplane. That's all we need. We're going a little slow, I think. Speed up a bit. Oh. What's up, dude? Yeah, man. The clock's still rolling. An hour and 25 minutes. Yep. I saw that beautiful big clock button. I was like, man, can't wait to push it. Can't wait to push it. Hey, man, how was your weekend, dude? Oh, you're in Spain. That's dope. Yeah, my weekend's good, dude. I finally had a day off today. It was great. First day off in like 20 days. It was awesome. It was actually a really good day off. Yep. Absolutely. Always good to recharge the batteries. Probably should do the checklist so the caution light doesn't come on. Yep, those are set. All right, we're almost making our turn towards the runway. I don't think I can interact with... Yeah. Nope, that's what I thought. I would sit by the window, but that would take us out of descending. Landing rate predictions. No, I don't have off for election day. I might stream election night, actually, and I might actually stream the election. Maybe we'll see. I think that might be kind of fun. Now I have a doctor appointment tomorrow morning. I'm hoping I can go vote actually tomorrow, but we'll see. Oh, we gotta adjust our pressure. Bam! We're way off. All right, let's BS. Click on localizer. Oh, we'll wait till we turn around. Hey, what up, dude? You think I can get off 2 hours early and still be paid? Man, I'd like to work for you. You'd be a good boss. I don't think that's how it works at my company, but... Alright, getting ready to make our turn. About 17 miles out. I'll look it up. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, there's a way I can get off of work and still get paid for it. I'm all about it. All about it. But I will be missing out on a fair amount of overtime, and with what I get paid per hour, overtime is sweet. All right, localizers captured. Let's see if the glide slope actually works. It didn't work when I recorded this flight earlier. So those of y'all that are new to the stream tonight, I was actually editing this video, not this one, but I've recorded this flight yesterday. I was editing it today, and I realized I left my camera on the whole time. And it's just me in the corner, talking to myself, talking to whoever's here. It was very weird. So I was like, we're gonna scrap that. We're just gonna stream it instead. I think that extended it, actually. Let me see. Sure did. I don't know why it does that. Can't arm these speed brakes in this airplane. I've tried pulling up on it. I've tried bringing it back one click. I've tried clicking the arm here. That doesn't work. Minus 22. I'm saying like minus 450. This is a pretty tall plane, and I haven't landed this plane in a long time. We will see, though. We'll find out momentarily. All right, glide slope is now captured. Yeah, the floating part, I'm with you on that. It's just looking out the window and realizing where the ground is with my wheels, because this is a much bigger airplane than I'm used to landing. We'll put our gear down. Get down to about 154. Our flap set right now. It's very soupy out here in Poland today. Well, you know me, I like to nosedive. So we'll see if I nosedive or not tonight. You know, that's kind of my move. I wait too long to descend, then I wind up nosediving, and then I do my Whitaker at the end. My hero, a true American hero, Captain Whitaker. We'll get about 1,000 feet and we'll disengage, hopefully. Well, this is better than before. At least the glide slope is working. Yeah, I usually fake that I know what I'm doing for go-arounds. It usually works out pretty well. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, restarting's my thing. I love restarting. Oh shit, Terio's here. Fuck. Please don't say anything about the screen, Stereo. We're so close to landing. What's up, dude? How you been? All right. I see the end of the rainbow. It looks very small from out here. All right, we're about 1,200 feet. All right, let's take off the autopilot. Oh, the PMDG 747? Absolutely. Hopefully I'll have my computer by then. Hopefully I'll have my beautiful new computer by then. Checklist incomplete. I know the checklist is incomplete. Leave me alone about the checklist. I don't know. I just know that Xbox never gets all the good shit. Like, we're probably not going to get the fly-by-wire A380. Who knows if we'll get that PMDG 747. It might be 6 months by the time we get it. I said about 450, didn't I? That's not terrible, I guess. Could have been better. Could have been better, but I'll take it. I heard that 20 kicking. I tried staring down the end of the runway, but our wheels had a different idea, I guess. I guess they wanted to get to the ground quicker than we did. Oh well. Oh well. Let me see these other liveries this pack has here. And then I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, I approve. Yeah, I think I saw you put that on Discord earlier. Yeah, man, that's a good idea. I'll put it on in the background while I'm working tomorrow. Yeah, this thing has Qantas. The United livery is one of my favorite. I think I've flown with that before. Sabina, Olympic, British Landor, Delta, Japan, KLM, and Air Canada. Not a bad pack. I think it was like $5 for it. But yeah, this United livery is pretty dope. I like that one. Ooh, the 777 works for me. Just put it on Discord when you plan on doing it. I'll check it out. Yeah, the A380 would be awesome. So, all right, I'm getting out of here, guys. I will fly around the world. Make it a long haul around the world. No, Winnipeg to Hong Kong would be good. All right, I'm getting out of here. I really doubt I'll be back tomorrow, but Tuesday for sure. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and that's about it, my friends. I'll see y'all later. Good seeing everybody tonight. Have a good rest of the weekend. See ya.